What's happening, Hoodlum Gang? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big old end. And I am in San Diego, homie. I'm out here on 33rd and Imperial. This is another spot where I grew up at, man. This is over in the West Coast 30s area. As you can see, that say Imperial right there. This is the famous Lou's Market. My Uncle Dax used to work right here. I used to be in front of this store, man, trying to get a Swisher or a 40 ounce, have somebody buy me one when I was 12, 13. My uncle used to come out here tripping. We was just talking about this yesterday. He was working right here. He'd come out here and be like, man, what you trying to get? He might give me a Swisher, but he wasn't trying to give me no beer. But it's cool because a lot of the older homies from West Coast would pull up to this store and they'd get it for me anyways. They used to have fire ass sandwiches in here. I remember my mom used to go in here and get they had like cold cut sandwiches, like Subway sandwiches type stuff. Yeah, you know, as you can see the side of the store, they let the graffiti artists do a mural on here. But I remember back in the days, especially like in the early 2000s, it used to be like a mural of the city. Like it used to have like the Coronado Bridge, Chicano Park, lowriders, essays, looking, you know, choloed out. And it had Crips and Bloods on there. How I know? They were obviously black, and they had blue on, blue hats, blue rags, and then they on the other side of the bridge, which is on the other side of the 15, they had dudes wearing red. So see the murals, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this is just another part of Hoodie Hood and where I grew up at, you know. This area ain't changed at all, really. Definitely got to be careful around here, homie. A lot of things going on around here. Not just this area, but in Southeast in general. I don't know if y'all can see, that's the 15 freeway. I remember coming down here. I used to walk down here. I'll show y'all when I get a little closer. But like I said, this area still look the same. Still pretty much look neglected for the most part. It ain't really changed since, I mean, the 90s, probably even the 80s, but I wasn't around in the 80s, but I can imagine that it looked just like this. This right here is the trolley. The trolley go over this, go all the way around over there. That's 32nd Trolley Station. Like I said, this look exactly how it looked when I was young. See, they put some new houses right here. These houses little as hell. Low ass twin houses. I can only imagine how much it costs to live in that little piece of shit ass. Got a camera right there too. I don't even know if that's a house. Maybe that's like a little shed or something. But yeah, these are the tunnels right here, you know. You come out on the other side of 33rd. Look at this low ass house right here. That's some bullshit. See the stairs right there. That leads you up towards 32nd. This right here is what the homies from the 30s and 20s called Blue Babies Park. They fixed this up within the last couple of years. It was just, you know, kind of a abandoned little park with a little sandbox and maybe a few benches. But they came and hooked it up over the past couple of years. If y'all seen the homie Bully 3's video, SDC, featuring TC4, who's up out of this area. Look at the Paletero man pushing that thing up the hill. The grind don't stop. Yeah, they was at this park in that video. It was right here. I used to live further down 33rd. I'm gonna go there in a second. But I used to go to Lou's all the time, like I said. Sometimes I'd come by Blue Babies Park. Try to see what I could see. What's going on? You know, probably smoke and drink right there. Or, you see this 33rd and J. Or, I would keep going straight right here to this street, which is Market Street. And then I could make that right. And once you pass the 15 freeway under the little bridge, you're gonna end up by the Burger King in the Mountain Hope Cemetery, which is the hood. That's really the dividing line. That's really the dividing line between the two hoods, even though they still extend right before you get to the graveyard on 35th or 36. These apartments abandoned. Do not enter. It's a misdemeanor to enter this occupied building or premises. Something about defacing it. Defacing a notice. You see how this shit look? Grass ain't been cut. Like I said, man, as much gentrification is going on, you still got parts that look like this, that look like it's been neglected. Look at this building right here. Same shit, boarded up, even though it looked like people still living in there. Ain't got no windows, a little apartment building. You know what I'm saying? It's 33rd and Island. But yeah, man. That's Market Street right there. So if I make that left, that right, and then the 15 freeway right there, you will be by Costco in the cemetery, and you'll be in the set. So that's the way I used to take to the hood. Let me cross on this side. That's the way I used to get to the set, coming from 33rd. This is a historic area, legendary area. You know, it looked just how it looked when I was a kid. Let me see if we can see something right here. Let's hit up on that wall. It's covered up. Like I said, it looked the same. Obviously, like LA and other places, demographics have changed. But this area is still pretty much occupied by the West Coast Crips. This black dude right here watering his grass. That's the dude who spoke to me the first time I walked by. So he still owns something over here. But yeah, that's it for now, man. I'm gonna go on the other side of 33rd so y'all can see one of the houses I used to live in.